Going back to her stay right now in prison, she is getting, you said there are classes that she's taking and she's trying to better herself, and hopefully that will help because the real world is going to be a bit of a difference for her.
Oh, yes, it will be stark contrast to anything she's ever known before. Now, she will be coming up for parole in about 3.5 to 4 years. However, I think that there was a move afoot to get her out even earlier. And there are some legal channels by which she could do that. She could claim ineffective assistance of counsel on her lawyer, that she did not have good representation, that she did not understand the plea that she was taking. It's going to be tough because when I would take a guilty plea, I would swear the defendant in and put them under sworn testimony and have them admit guilt. So when you admit guilt, it's going to be tough to say, okay, I want a do-over, as opposed to a jury trial when you can say, this went wrong and that went wrong and this went wrong and that went wrong. When you admit it in court that you did it, kind of hard to get that thrown out. However, I think a direct appeal to the governor for clemency or commutation may work in this case because of all the publicity. People know about it and feel badly for Gypsy.
And I know at the moment, I believe she has a pen pal that she's writing with and does have a relationship
Gypsy,
with. How do you feel about that?
Do not do it. She's struck up another romance with a pen pal from behind bars. Please don't make the same mistake again, Gypsy, if you hear this. Get out into the world. See what's out there. Live your life when you finally get out. Apparently now she believes she's engaged or is getting engaged to yet another guy. I know. What can we do?
And I know you were saying for the petition to get her out early, an early release. I believe that's done. Her father created that?
Her father did create that.
Okay.
And it's very easy to look it up and be a part of it and to log on. But I fear that Gypsy is going to be manipulated and will have a very, very bad ending if her life is not turned around. She's already suffered so much, more than any one human should ever suffer. And I want good things for her.
Again, with all the damage that has been done to her health, how do we see her moving forward from this, whether in jail or when she is released? Are there, obviously things have gone downhill for a lot of her body? Well,
for one thing, she is not confined to a wheelchair. That was a complete farce. And she would be punished if she got out of the wheelchair in front of people. So she's not confined to a wheelchair. She had none of those ailments her mother pretended she had. So physically, she is going to make a comeback.
And her mother brainwashing her and manipulating her into lying as well, along with the mother. How do you change that around? Is it going to take class? Is it going to take work? Because, again,
it's going to take more than a class or a self-help book, I can tell you that much. Because not only did the mother manipulate her and everyone around her, doctors even that could, could outsmart most of us, but she turned her daughter into a manipulator. And that is a now learned personality trait that she's going to have to undo somehow.
Absolutely. Are you familiar with The Act, the show that Hulu did based off of this?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
It's certainly the first portrayal of Gypsy's story.
Yes, with Joey King.
Acting is phenomenal.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Yeah, Joey King, amazing. The portrayals that they have in there. Are you watching it? Have you watched?
I have watched everything that I could get my mitts on, and the acting is incredible. Now, they did not consult directly with Gypsy, but they did with the father and the stepmother. So I feel it's a fairly accurate portrayal. Of course, they took some dramatic license in making it, but that's to be expected.
If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now.